So if bad things happen, you realize that they are the means to make you tougher and stronger in life, to make it clearer what you really want and how to be tougher and be able to handle the inevitable adversities in the world. And what is my greatest regret? And I've answered this before, and what I tell people is I have no regrets at all. There's a famous song by Edith Piaf, French song, Moi je ne regrette rien. That's basically how I feel. And I don't mean that to brag or anything, but I realize that everything in my past happened for a reason. And so in the present, I live a very good life. I'm extremely blessed, and I can't deny it. I can't say otherwise. I'm very lucky for what I'm able to write the books that I to write, I'm able to use my own thoughts. I'm able to publish what I want. I've reached a level that's absolutely fantastic to me. It's like the realization of my dreams. I cannot complain. I used to love to complain, but now I have absolutely no right to complain. And so when that happens to you, and it happened most because of the 48 Laws of Power, my first book, and then slowly afterwards with more and more books and more sales and success, you look back on your life and you go, everything fit, everything happened for a purpose. So if I had been offered, I was very depressed in my 20s and early 30s. I was very frustrated and very depressed. But because I knew I was a writer, but I couldn't figure out what to write, if I had been given the chance to write the 48 Laws of Power when I was 25, I wouldn't have been able to do it, first of all. I wouldn't have had the discipline. I wouldn't have had the life experience. I wouldn't have been able to exploit it. So everything happened for a purpose for me, because by the time I was given that opportunity, I was in my mid to later 30s, and I had that life experience. I had the discipline, and I was desperate. So everything was like a piece to a puzzle that led to all of the bad people I had to deal with. And I think I win the prize for the worst bosses, the compilation of the worst bosses anyone's had. All of them gave me material for the 48 Laws of Power. So it's not a joke. I'm not trying to be cute or anything, but I really can't think of anything I wish had been otherwise in my life. And that's a philosophy that Friedrich Nietzsche talked about called Amor Fati, love of fate. And it means you embrace everything that happens to you. You see a purpose behind it. So if bad things happen, you realize that they are the means to make you tougher and stronger in life, to make it clearer what you really want and how to be tougher and be able to handle the inevitable adversities in the world. So I'm sure a lot of people do have regrets, but I honestly don't. I look at my life as this blessed thing, and everything happened for a purpose.